scars all over Regan's face.
Hey, Bill, you certainly have a lot of patience and courage.
I'm not trying to get in there and point at my vagina. With your host,
Bill and Regan, motherfuckers.
I hope you rot in hell, you loser!
the next station is
Beyond the Line.
Welcome to another fantastic episode.
Funky fantabulous.
Episode 82 of
Isn't
Beyond
80
the
tis
Line.
new?
No, we're not doing the fucking Tiz News. There's no Isn't 80s, no Tiz News. We're going to talk like we're not from Ferguson today.
You're from Ferguson.
Dems are fighting words. I am your host, Regan. With me, the racist person already getting to it. Across from me is Bill.
William.
Well, we're high class now. You're a high class racist. Well,
That's right.
Well, we're back after.
William's way whiter.
Is way whiter.
White ass William.
Way whiter, white ass William. Well, we're back after a 1 week hiatus of. Fucking give us a break. We're allowed to take a week off every once in a while.
Fuck.
So
We just felt like
yourself.
it.
So, are you getting into the Christmas spirit now?
No.
Are you into it?
No.
You're not, threading popcorn on needles and hanging it around a tree and singing Christmas carols.
No, I'm more on going into the hospital and getting shit sucked out of my face with a needle.
So that's the end of Goitergate. Goitergate's
Well,
done.
I don't know if he's gone, but he's taking a hiatus for sure.
Goitergate's gone for the season.
Yeah.
So Christmas. I don't know where I was going with that. It's not our Christmas episode. We're gonna have a Christmas episode after. This is like the Christmas party
The
episode.
pre-quiz.
The
Pre-Christmas?
Pre-Christmas. It's the Christmas party episode.
Yeah, because your Christmas party is always before Christmas.
Yeah, there's no one who. Fuck, it'd be really shitty if the work's like, no, your fucking Christmas party is on Christmas. This is when you show up. Fuck your family. The workplace is your family.
People need to think out of the box and start doing it like January 5th.
But what are they going to do at January 5th?
Same thing they do, just cheaper.
I guess.
Right? You could have a way better party after Christmas.
But you're not festive for it. You're not in the mood. You don't want to listen to Christmas carols after.
No.
You don't want to get dressed up in ugly
Perfect.
sweaters.
Who the fuck wants to do that in the first place?
That's the whole point of a Christmas party.
No, the point of a Christmas party is to get really fucking intoxicated in front of the people you work with and say the shit you've wanted to say all year long.
No, I see it. That's the reason why I won't go to any Christmas parties. It only takes me a matter of time before I'm like, so, hey, don't you hope a fucking storm buries the island of Puerto Rico into the ocean forever? And people just look at me like, whoa, hey, who the fuck invited this guy? I'm like, I've been here for 8 years now. And, like,
I bet Puerto Rico is huge on Christmas.
Is it?
Oh,
No.
they're Jesus and they're lepers and
They're not Mexicans.
they're the same.
No, they're island Mexicans
See?
infused with black.
Yeah, well,
So they have the work.
they have their Kwanzaa Christmas.
No, they have the work ethic of the Mexicans that they only apply to crime. Crime and baseball, the only two things that matter in Puerto Rico.
They have real issues. They can't figure out how to plant the plants without stealing them.
Exactly. So they got they've got a strong work ethic. It just only involves parades, car theft, and drug dealing.
And leopard skin seat covers.
Is that something they're into? Mm-hmm. You know this? How many Puerto Ricans?
Leopard.
I don't get it. They're not fucking Mexicans, man.
Close enough. They sound like Mexicans.
No, they don't.
You ever talk to one?
Yeah.
When?
There's a Puerto Rican guy that lives downtown somewhere, and I run into him occasionally.
You're full of shit.
But I know they don't fucking talk like Mexicans. They're fucking there. They talk closer to black guys with more Latin flair. They talk Ebonic, the Latin flair Ebonics.
Black Aladdin?
Black Aladdin, maybe. No, they're not.
They should turn. That's the name of Portugal from now on. Go to Black Aladdin Land.
Black Aladdin Land. So, but no, I can't, like, if I go to a Christmas party, I'm going to end up saying horrible shit, and everyone's just going to look at me and offended, and next thing you know, I'm going to be out of work, and, because nobody wants to, okay, the thing about Christmas parties is Then you get the fucking sales manager or some asshole like that to be like, whoa, couple drinks and we get a little crazy. Don't want to mess with us. Woo. You don't want fucking some chick from purchasing to have a couple glasses of wine and think that this is how she parties. Like, nobody at a Christmas party actually understands how to party. They think they do. They've like, whoa, when we get crazy, next thing you know, someone's wearing a bowl on their head and it's fucking wild.
Not me.
Like, no, like, our friends, I actually have, if I told them some of like the party stories and shit, be like, yeah, I remember waking up fucking in a fucking drunk hungover stupor at 8:30 in the morning
In jail.
to watch my buddy doing fucking lines of vodka off a Coleman cooler with a stripper in a fucking hotel room that we don't remember how we got there. They just look at me and be like, who the fuck does that? I'm like, I don't know either. Who does lines of vodka? It seems like it would hurt, but I guess they ran out of Coke.
Or they're just trying to wash it down.
Oh, that would.
Hey, Coke and vodka. It's delicious.
I guess. Okay, well, I guess we'll get on back to Christmas parties and shit after our beer. Because what's a Christmas party episode without a beer?
Like that? Beer review.
No, not particularly.
No?
But
It's not going to stick?
no, at least I hope it doesn't stick. Please don't make it stick.
I won't.
I will try and come up with a beer bumper. We should have one, right?
It's been a while.
It's been 82 episodes now. We don't have a beer bumper. I guess it hasn't been 82 episodes of a beer review, but still been long enough.
It's been about 60. You're close, maybe 55 or 60.
Well, when we hit 64, I will make a beer review.
Why 64?
It's the number that came to mind. But now I've got a deadline, and I got to stick to it.
All right, anyway. Fuck your 64 thing. I'm just going to go right and talk about the beer.
Okay.
Today, we are drinking Whistler Brewing Company's Winter Dunkel Limited Edition beer.
You don't have to say it official. Like, we're not actually
I know that, but
beer spokesman.
It's kind of cool. But I'm going to give you a little bit of read up on this because it actually tastes like what it says. It says that they start with a chocolate and wheat malts and then add a liberal helping of 100% organic chocolate supplied by the Whistler Chocolate Company.
Which is almost enough to make me forego the beer, as I hate anything organic. Fuck you hippies.
Then we steep the brew with authentic orange zest and coriander in our pure copper kettles during boil.
You know what? Fuck zest, too.
The result is rich, full-bodied, subtly sweet with a decidedly chocolate orange finish. Best enjoyed in warm cabin around the fire.
It's unique. I've never tasted another beer like this before.
Nor have I.
It's it doesn't taste like beer.
Well, it does if you like take a good couple swills in a row, like right, the glug glug glug. It tastes like beer, but it's the aftertaste.
So if I chug it, it's going to taste like beer.
Yeah, but the aftertaste as soon as you stop,
Right, hold on.
it tastes like one of those chocolate balls that are like orange chocolate balls that you smash them. You know those fucking things? What are they called?
Terry's chocolate oranges.
Yeah, is that what they're called?
I think so.
But that's what it tastes like. It tastes like one of those.
Like that. If that was turned into hot chocolate and then let cool. It just because if you melted it would be a texture. But yeah, so hot chocolate, so it would still remain liquid. It doesn't taste like beer at all. I guess when I chug it, you can't really taste the
that's
chocolate
saying,
and orange. Right? But I know it comes up every time. Oh, one of these would be all right. This is legitimately. I don't know how I'm going to get through the two that we have, but it's weird. Good.
Yeah, like it doesn't taste bad at all. It's delicious, but
I've never had a beer anything like this.
It's before. Like I don't know. It's hard to.
It's the least beer tasting beer I've ever come across.
Yeah.
It's good, but it's not. I don't know.
So what are you going to rate it then?
I'm changing up my rating system. Not changing up the rating system. Still out of 100, but I feel like I've been way too fucking generous lately.
Really?
Yep.
You gave a 48 bad recently.
Yeah, well that was shitty. And it was really bad. But I'm giving way too many 70s and 80s for beers that I'm like, meh, I'd drink it again. But I don't love it or like it. This is good. Will I ever drink it again after this? Maybe as like a unique factor some point in time.
An aperitif.
Aperitif?
Whatever.
If you're going to try and be all...
I'm William today.
If you're going to try and be all William, at least get the word right.
Is it apper?
It's aperitif, yes.
I thought it was aperitif.
Nope, aperitif.
Just like after dinner.
Just like after dinner. Okay. Aperitif to spike your appetite.
whatever.
And clear your palate and cleanse it. It's
I got something to clear your palate.
No, you don't. You think you do, but you don't.
Oh.
I'm going to give it with my new harder, stronger guideline
Tough
rating
Guy
system.
Tuesday rating?
Yeah, Tough Guy Tuesday. It's going to get a 58.
Whoa. That is Tough Guy Tuesday of you.
It's not great. I wouldn't purchase these again unless it was to be a novelty. Oh, you got to try this weird chocolate orange drink.
It tastes like nothing I've ever tried before.
Exactly.
Well,
It's not a beer.
I think it tastes good. Like
This would be the worst fucking drunk hangover you could possibly get if all you drank was this to get shit faced.
But see, I judge the beer on the taste.
I did.
And this, I don't think this tastes bad at all.
No,
it tastes
but
different.
Yeah. But
yeah.
yeah, different is it's not beer. It's if you're basing it on a beer, you can't.
I'm gonna give it a 67.
You would.
I would.
Fucking so much for Tough Guy Tuesday. We're on Fag Guy Friday for you.
Stop it.
Okay, so is that it? We're concluded our weird melted chocolate beer review.
Weird melted chocolate beer review.
So that was the Whistler Winter Dunkel.
For all you folks out there that want to taste something weird,
I don't think anybody's ever
go blow your homeless neighbor.
Whoa. Okay, if they're homeless, are they really your neighbor?
Yeah, they live on the side of your house in a box.
Then they're not homeless. Now they have a fixed address.
Really?
Yeah.
The box is in between, unless it's a
If
7319.4.
but you could send mail and get it to that homeless person.
No, you couldn't.
Homeless people can't get mail.
Yes, they can.
Homeless people can't
Homeless
get
people, all they need is a crowbar, and they get lots of mail.
Yes, but they can't get their own mail.
Well, sure, it's just theirs as soon as they take it.
But it's not addressed to them.
Oh, I see.
It's not a federal offense to get the mail. And homeless people should. I guess it's winter. This is where we're kind to them. So I'm not going to wish death upon the homeless. I'm just going to wish severe frostbite. It is the holidays after all.
Imagine if you were like a super prick. And like,
Imagine. Just imagine. What would that be like, Bill?
and you go like see all these homeless freezing people, and you go to drop them off blankets, but before that you rub the blankets down with like insulation and shit, fiberglass insulation. So of course they're getting warm, but they're itchy as fuck.
I don't even think they know. Do they even have nerve endings anymore? They don't have feelings. Nobody gives a shit.
I'm sure they have feelings. They cry.
No, they don't.
No,
What do you think? What do you think a homeless person cries over?
his life.
No, that's his life. They don't know any different now. They think that's how life is for everybody. They don't. They don't look at everyone. They look at that person driving by in a car like they don't even exist. That's how I look at.
After drinking a whole bunch of Lysol and snorting Ajax, they fucking have no clue what's going
They
on.
don't know. They're just fucking doing back alley Tai Chi, and they're just fine with it. They're just hoping. I think if you're homeless, the ultimate goal is to just catch a hot dose and die. Yeah. Like that's it. If that would be the ultimate way to die if you're homeless, would be
Overdose.
yeah. You just caught a hot dose of heroin, and that's it. You just fade off to that giant rainbow unicorn parade in the sky, or whatever heroin.
Are you trying to say that all homeless people are gay?
For money, yeah, probably. Did I ever tell you? I don't know if I've ever actually mentioned that story on. I probably have, but it's
Well,
probably,
let's hear it again. It's been a while if you don't
it's
remember.
probably early on.
And we have a lot of new
nobody listened to it.
listeners.
This was my experience with the homeless on the downtown east side. And if anyone isn't familiar with the Vancouver downtown east side, shittiest place on earth.
Yeah, it's like an episode of The Walking Dead.
Yeah, it doesn't get much worse. For the beautiful community that Vancouver is, we have the shittiest homeless people. Like the problem on the planet, I guess heroin is plentiful and cheap. We actually have a safe injection site where it's illegal to go in there, fucking tie off, find a vein, and just start nodding off.
Yeah. You're not allowed in unless you bring your own heroin.
Yeah, and that's just they got free needles though.
Yeah.
We got crack pipe dispensaries now.
Yeah, like vending machines that sell the crack pipes.
They're just really encouraged. They really like to get our homeless people comfortable.
They're
and
going to
high.
get everybody all this shit out there, and then they're going to feed them those hot doses. Boom. That's what I'm saying, man.
That's I wish that's what I really wish I could believe that was their plan. Be like, okay, well, we've got a couple 100,000 people addicted to heroin now. Let's send in the hot batches. Send them in.
That'd be hilarious.
But then it'd be like, you'd have all the fucking bleeding heart yoga, fucking downward facing
Hot batches for them.
vegan liberals. Just, you can't kill them. They're people too. They're very...
Put a hot dose in each of the fucking every vegan product.
Put a hot dose in veggie burgers. Okay, so this is my back to the story of me and my experience with the homeless. Well, it was summer, so it doesn't really apply to winter or Christmas. But I'm driving down, hot day, windows rolled down, and I'm at Hastings in Maine, which is the epicenter of shit in Vancouver. And I'm parked. I'm a couple cars back from the intersection, and an alleyway. I just see this guy fucking come out, like with his hands in the air, all disgusted, and just yell, he came in my face. Just probably like 2:00 in the afternoon. Hastings in Maine. Come over. He came in my face. Like he was disgusted by it. Like you didn't know what was going to happen. If you're already blowing the guy for fucking drug money. Where did you think was going to happen? Like did you thought you hit rock bottom? Hitting rock bottom wasn't blowing this guy for money. Him pulling out and coming on your face. That was all of a sudden, it doesn't get any worse than this. That was the ultimate in homeless relations that I will ever see.
Well, I also to me, I think of homeless. I also think of like prostitution. They go hand in hand.
Well, yeah, but there's a difference. There's hookers and homeless. Homeless are men. Hookers are female.
Some hookers are homeless men.
Yeah, but those are...
Were you there that time when we got our friend for his birthday and we were downtown?
Oh, is this Legs?
And where we're like, make sure you do a parts check, buddy.
But that was...
He was mortified.
But that was a tranny. They were trying to dress it up. Trannies are a different level. They're a niche market.
Yeah, I guess so.
A niche market. They're looking for the special... Because I'm sure there's some guys that are like, I want to pick up a dude in a dress. I mean, he wasn't the one that was trying to pick up a dude in a dress, but there's got to be people that are into that shit. Like there's a reason shemale porn is what shemale porn is. I'll have to actually ask Budgie and get his full take on it.
Definitely.
Nobody is more of an expert.
Considering we're probably gonna have to have Budgie on an episode coming up soon.
Fuck, we are too. Jesus Christ. That'll be.
But before we get into that,
we'll talk Death Pool later.
Do you remember, speaking of hookers, the time when we were driving down the street?
No.
And I fucking threw your fucking stereo right out of your car.
Oh, and you beamed the tranny right in the head.
Right in the head. Knocked her fucking cold out.
And the best part was you're like hanging out the window, fucking like it was grad night, and you were celebrating. I beamed a tranny.
But I didn't actually mean to bean them.
But what were you trying? What were you?
I was throwing your stereo out the window.
Yeah, I know, but you obviously knew it was in a populated area and people were...
I thought maybe somebody could sell it. I wasn't trying to KO somebody.
Who's going to sell just the pull-out deck without faceplate?
Crackheads. They'll sell that
Come
shit.
on, man.
They'll sell something.
Just give me $5 for it.
Yeah,
it's not worth $5.
They'd try.
Oh, man, just tickle my balls a little.
They would try, and they would probably succeed. I bet you. They would get away with it. Somebody would buy it.
To who? Who's
I don't
buy
know.
it?
Some other crackhead.
I've seen a lot of shit for sale because we have, again, on the downtown Eastside. I guess this has just turned into a downtown Eastside episode now.
DTES.
But they always have the impromptu garage sales.
Oh, the sidewalk sales, you mean?
Yeah, where it's like a chain link fence for an abandoned building, just cordoning it off. And they got like a blanket pulled out. They got fucking shirts and jackets all hung up on the fence.
Yeah.
Fucking all this shit out there just trying to sell it, trying to make a buck.
Yeah. But at least they're trying to do something.
Well, yeah, but every single thing there is stolen.
Oh, for sure. But at least they're trying to sell stolen shit instead of just standing there with their hands out.
But you've got to know, like, there's got to be a better way to go about selling stolen shit. Because I don't want to buy a fucking T-shirt of the Vancouver Grizzlies that's ripped in the armpit, but they're still trying Still trying to sell it.
Yeah, well, I mean, somebody might want to buy it.
Well, those people are idiots, and I don't.
Inuits.
Well, yes, there are a lot of natives on the downtown east side.
Thank God.
God, you're
Yes.
excited about that?
Yes.
Why?
Why not?
I know you
At least
got.
we know where to find them.
I know you got a chug fetish, but we're gonna move on from that. Well, we don't need to put another episode. Your exclamation and stamp of approval on our fellow natives.
Fellow natives?
Fellow natives. Fellow
I
Canadian.
like female natives.
Fellow.
Not the fellows.
That's not what I heard. Well, okay, you like the fellows dressed up like the females.
No.
That's hey.
No, you're wrong again.
It's well known and proven, and I do believe you've
Hey,
mentioned
when
it.
you get that funky stuff in the peace pipe and you're in the longhouse, hey,
Whatever goes in the longhouse stays in the longhouse.
as long as I'm pitching a teepee, it's all good.
Okay, so back to Christmas. So that seems like where we should be, right? It's a
Christmas
Christmas party.
parties.
It's a Christmas party.
Ew!
That's what you do at parties?
Yeah! That's what I do!
You're that guy. Fuck, I hate that guy. I had at the very first, the last job I had, I worked in a winery.
You fit right in there. You whine a lot.
Zing! We need fucking whatever the band is on the Tonight Show to fucking hit that with a rim shot. Whenever Johnny.
That's disgusting.
Not fucking. Get your mind out of the gutter, you fucking pervert. A rim shot. Brum, psh, ding. Not, how do you even shot a rim? You lick, you nuzzle.
It's when you pull out when you're about to come and you hit the rim.
It's just it seems a waste.
It is.
Then you can just wipe that up. It's not
Yeah.
even very degrading. It's
When you make them lick it up, it is.
They can't lick it if it's a rim shot.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Unless they're Marilyn Manson.
And then I think that's a myth. He was trying to make himself sound
He's
cool.
actually on Sons of Anarchy.
I haven't seen him yet, but
Yeah. Well, he's actually plays one of the guys that are in jail that butt fucking the other guy.
yeah, I know. I haven't seen it yet, but thanks for ruining the fact that he butt fucks a guy.
Well, he's
bet-
on there a bunch of times
I
butt
bet-
fucking dudes.
Yeah, but he's in. Oh, is he the fucking white Aryan guy?
Yeah.
With okay, that's him.
That's him. Can't you tell now?
He got fat. Holy fuck, he got
If you
fat.
look at his face, you can tell that's him.
Wow, no, I can. Yeah, I've only seen like 4
He was
episodes.
raping Juice all the time.
In this, I didn't know Juice got into prison. Thanks for telling me.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, thanks. I just where I'm at, he tried to make a deal, because he's trying to hook up with the white supremacist, whatever. Okay, that's him. That's good to know that he butt fucks Juice. I'll have to. So hey, if you haven't seen the end of Sons of Anarchy and you're only midway
It's
through,
not,
like
no,
I
it's
am,
not done yet,
isn't it? I thought it finished tonight. Somebody
think
said
it does.
something about. Okay, well,
but I haven't seen it yet.
I'm like I said, I've only 5 episodes in. So Christmas parties
Yes.
at the winery. The story's gonna feel lackluster now.
Well, let it luck last.
Okay.
Lackluster.
It's not even a great story. It's my first Christmas party there. I'm there, and we had an outside sales rep, and she just got shit faced beyond.
Was she hot?
For a 45-year-old chick, yeah, she's pretty hot.
Did she have grandchildren?
Not that I know of.
All right, carry on.
What is grandchildren? Why is that the? Hold on. Does she? Oh no, didn't. Oh, okay, whatever. So she got obliterated. Just way too much to drink, and nobody.
Was she wearing a skanky outfit?
Yes. Well, leopard print.
Oh,
It
it screams skank
Yeah,
as it is.
fully. It was like
Did she have nice tits?
yeah, like
Were they popping out of the leopard print?
She was pretty hot for.
Was it a short miniskirt?
Yeah, it was a short skirt.
Was she
but
blonde?
it was like a dress.
Was she blonde?
No, dark hair.
Brunette? Was it curly?
Yes.
Short and curly? Like a little mini afro kind of thing?
No.
Like
She,
the 80s hair.
no, it wasn't 80s. She was kind of modern. Like she was up to date for being
I'm trying to picture this
who
woman.
she was. Hair, just like average old lady, not old lady hair, 45-year-old hair.
Uh-huh.
Who's still kind of in touch. Higher class. Like she didn't have the 1980s Debbie Gibson fucking claw or anything going. She wasn't hanging on to her youth.
But did she have bangs?
No bangs, just flowing hair, curls, I'm not gonna lie, I would definitely fucked her if given the opportunity, and I could have.
You'd give her the pickle tickle.
And the opportunity presented itself. It just presented itself in the worst possible fucking fashion it ever could have. She was like falling down drunk, and we're already at the Christmas party, and I was the first year there, so they're making a spectacle of all the new guys, fucking having to like do games and shit in front of everyone. Fucking terrible. But so I'm there, I'm getting a drink, open bar. She was taking advantage of the open bar. I'm getting a drink, and my fucking general manager is behind me. She comes stumbling up along the bar to me, just looks at me and fucking juices me and grabs me in the balls and just starts, what do you got down there? And my general manager is like right behind me. I'm just like, hey, how's it going? Ooh, and I'm trying to like play it off for her so she doesn't get in shit. But she doesn't even grab it. Just fucking like grabs my nuts and fucking turns to the line like right in front of my GM and everyone else. Look at what he's got down here. I'm like, holy fuck. I couldn't be more embarrassed. She ended up like obviously being completely mortified. Apparently I wasn't the only person's junk she grabbed and fucking tried to exploit for everyone. I never actually saw her at work again after that. I don't think she got fired. I'm pretty sure she just shame quit.
Hid in a corner somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I would. But yeah, that's the sort of things I'm never.
But that's what people do at Christmas parties. They get really drunk and do
fired.
stupid shit.
Yeah, you're gonna get fired though. You can't do that shit.
Well,
If she would have come up to me,
if you had filed a suit against her, yeah. But if you didn't, then it's not a harassment suit unless you complain about it.
it's not a harassment suit. It's a conduct code violation that you still kind of have to maintain because it's a company function. If she would have come up to me while I was on the way to the fucking bathroom and just be like, give me that cock, fucking, you piece of shit. Yeah. I would have been like, okay, awesome. This is a great night now. This is going into the stories of positivity, and I banged this hot older chick at a Christmas party one time. But instead, I just had to be this object of embarrassment that was like focused on because she was like fucking screaming in front of the Christmas party. And it was like this high-end golf course. I was, I don't know if you know Swanee Set. You ever been there?
No, I haven't been there.
Well, it's like a high-end golf course.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
It's actually, it was actually in the movie Happy Gilmore. Where he was there and they get him to go to the 15th green, the old fucking pro secret. That's where it was filmed. So that's where I was having my Christmas party.
The big guy with the nail in the head and all that shit?
I don't think he wasn't at my Christmas party.
Oh, fucking, you're a loser then.
Really?
My Christmas party experiences, I've never really done anything too dumb at mine. Like, I've never honestly had anything really embarrassing happen or done anything too dumb. But I have seen a few funny...
I find that hard to believe.
Well, find it hard to believe all you want. But I always had to keep my wits about myself.
Usually, this is how I'm assuming your Christmas party would go. I get drunk, I leave, I fucking... I jack my CEO of the company I'm working for's car, steal it, and then drive it downtown, and then sell it for parts. But nothing.
My Christmas parties, I had way too much money to make, so I had to keep my wits about me.
Okay.
I'll leave it at that. But I seen a lot of weird things happen. Like I know a lot of you listeners have no idea what the keg is, but the keg,
it's a steakhouse.
Yeah, but it's a fairly nice one.
Yeah.
It's decent.
It's not Outback. It's a steakhouse with no Australian influence.
Yeah,
because as we've stated many times before, Australians are all dirtbags,
and so is their beef.
Yes. Really?
I don't know. Let's all throw it out there.
But yeah, I'm sure. I think every fifth cow in Australia has been fucked by a human.
Ew.
Because Australians are dirtbags.
So their beef is gross.
Yeah. It's been
1 in 5 steaks are part human.
Been marinated by Australian men.
Ew.
The Australian women are just whorish. I don't have as much animosity to Australian women as I do Australian men, because I appreciate their whorishness.
Ah, I see. They have skills that you value,
but they're all kind of whores. I think something about I don't know what it is. The Australian culture
because they're all criminals.
Breeds whores.
It was like where they sent all the fucking criminals. They're all related or descendants of fucking rapists and
But I feel like there's
thieves
other people. There had to be other people there too.
yeah.
And how
the
long ago
Aboriginals.
was that again? How long ago, like, did that?
I don't think
stop
there was
being
too
a
many
prison
white
colony?
people in Australia before. I think it was all the dark ass Aboriginal motherfuckers.
Yeah, but there wasn't too many white people in Canada either, or America.
Well, there you go.
It was all fucking Mexicans and Inuits, or fucking natives, Chugs, Cherokees, whatever you want to call
But anyway,
Okay.
so this Christmas party was at the keg. So everybody gets all dressed up all nice and all this kind of shit. And, you get halfway in, and it's an open bar. The company pays for everything. So everyone's just drinking their fucking faces off their order. I want 3 lobster tails and a fucking prime rib fucking roast. You know what I mean? So everyone's just drunk as fuck, and they're all full of shit. And the one guy just, for some reason, starts lipping off this other guy's wife. And he's a brown guy, Hindu. And he...
whoa. Oh, never mind.
no, he was a Hindu.
Okay, that's a nice distinction that calling someone a Hindu isn't racist, it's religionist.
Yeah.
So you should feel free to just call anyone you want a Hindu.
No, but he was a Hindu.
Yeah, I know. So this is a fact.
Yes, it is. And
So is Hindu not offensive if it's factual?
it's like calling somebody a Christian.
Okay. So by the same account, calling someone a Jew isn't offensive.
No.
Well, they
they're a
should
Jew.
be if they're a Jew because they should be proud of their
Yeah,
heritage.
that's right.
So regardless if I add fucking Jew in front of it, it's still part of their heritage, right?
That just means a Jew that got lots of pussy.
Okay, awesome.
Right.
Continue with your Hindu story.
Anyway, so this guy was lipping off the Hindu guy's wife, who was also Hindu. And
Also Hindu.
well, they kind of marry together like that.
Yeah,
Like
that's
Christians
just-
do the same kind of thing, right?
Was it arranged marriage?
Actually, I think it might have been.
Oh, really?
And
Seems
so
like such a
anyway,
shitty deal.
the guy, he just stands up and he grabs this other guy, starts beating the fucking snot out of him in the middle of the Christmas party in this nice restaurant. Drags him to the door by his hair and his shirt. Opens his
Was
head
he
with,
wearing a turban?
no. Opens his head with the door and then fires him over this railing outside the front door. So the
How
guy's
far of a drop was it?
about 6 feet.
Oh, so just like railing floor. It wasn't.
No, the railing was, there was like the floor, and then there was like a 4-foot railing and then 2-foot drop on the other side
So it was
past
like
the
a
railing.
veranda.
Whatever her name was, I don't know. But yeah, so he fires him out there, and the guy, like an hour later, everybody goes walking out. They thought he left, but we find him. He's laying in the bush, still outside behind the railing. He's knocked out, still laying there.
Okay, you're not still knocked out. You're
No,
fucking,
he probably come to, but he just fell back asleep or something. But he was fine, but embarrassed as shit when he woke up. Everybody, the whole work party, is standing there laughing at him. He's beat up, ripped shirt, laying in the bush still where he got tossed an hour ago.
Well, obviously, it was a Christmas party, so it couldn't have been nice and warm outside.
Oh no, it's cold.
Fuck.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Shitty. What did he do? Did he?
Oh, we all just walked out the door and started laughing at him. And we're like,
No. But what did he do to get that to happen to him? Like, what did he do to?
He just started lipping off the one guy's wife. He called her a cunt or something like that. And then,
Did she deserve it? Was she a cunt?
I don't even think she spoke English.
So she was a cunt.
Well, depends if you can understand Hindi.
Yeah. Well, if I can't, she's a cunt. Maybe he couldn't understand. So this was justified, and this was a hate crime.
Maybe.
Your
But
Hindu friend committed a hate crime. He should be persecuted to the letter of the law.
His name's Deep.
Deep. Fuck off.
It is.
Fuck off.
It is.
No one's named Deep.
His name is Deep.
What is his real name?
Deep.
It's not Deep.
His
Nobody
name
just
is Deep.
No fucking Hindu family, no fucking father grabs this baby that he fucking lovingly took from the doctor's arms that just delivered it from his wife's vagina. Deep.
I should phone Deep right now and prove it to you.
No, but it's going to be like Deep Jeet or Deep Gender or Deep Rajit or something. There's
Deep
fucking
anus.
There's fucking vowels and a few extra letters after his name. It's not just Deep. Just like every
Pardeep?
Just like every jazz name isn't just Jazz. It's
Jazz
Jazz
Paul.
Minder, Jazz Paul. Which, by the way, every third East Indian guy is named Jazz. If you don't know what a fucking East Indian name is, just call him Jazz. Or Jazz or Sonny.
You call them all Buddy.
Buddy?
Yep.
I've never...
If you ever talk to a Hindu guy, they're always, hey, buddy, what's going on, buddy? Oh, my buddy, oh, buddy. It's always about buddy.
Hey, buddy. Okay.
Well, that's a little bit more of a Eastern Canadian Hindu, I guess.
Eastern Canadian.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, fuck that. I can't even imagine a Newfie Hindu.
Oh, my God.
I
can imagine it, and it is funny.
I could not be in the presence of a Newfie Hindu.
I would hate to be a Newfie Hindu's present.
I think that's as good as this episode's going to get, right? Where we've peaked out.
It's as good as it always gets, my friend.
We're probably... It seems like we should close it.
We should maybe close it.
All right.
Closing it.
Fag.
Holy fuck! It's the end of the show!
So that brings us to the end of another episode.
The very end.
Not the very end. We
No.
still have shit before the very end.
Of
This
course
is
we
just
do.
the end preamble.
Pre-ramble.
Preamble.
Ramble.
Fuck, could you at least be William and try and be high class for a bit?
The pre-ramble.
Fuck you. Okay, so this is where, because it is still time, you have probably not plenty of time, but go out and buy something for your significant other or someone you love from VSTL Investments, vagabondsaints.com.
Or they could get a couple good books.
They could. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know about good. No, they're good books. I've read them both, actually. Desperately Seeking
tranny.
Shemale.
Oh, I always say tranny every time.
That's what's on your mind. And
We were just talking about cars. That's why.
And Ask Roth by noted author
Budgie Bigelow. Big bad Budgie Bigelow.
who we will end up having on the show again because it seems like he will be a lock to win the Clown Orb Death Pool.
Yeah, fuck.
So that he will be a third-time guest on the show.
Wow.
He's almost done as many shows as Shooter did.
But his are better.
Yeah, way better. So, yes, and speaking of the Death Pool, if you would like to, by the time this episode airs, the Death Pool should be live for you to go out there and make your picks and shuffle them around and
Oh,
start.
it happens before the new year.
Well, you have to make your picks. You can start adding them and working out your lineup. It goes live on January 15th.
Yeah.
So you'll have a month to start scoping out and doing your research to figure out who's going to die so we can topple
You're gonna die, motherfucker!
Budgie Bigelow from the top of the charts. If you would like to join the Death Pool, which I hope everyone who's listening does.
Maybe he'll just slip on his herpy cream and fall off the top by himself.
He doesn't have herpy cream.
No? I thought that's what you told me.
No, he's got herpes. He just doesn't have herpy cream.
Well, it's the stuff that comes out of the herpy.
Oh, no, your herpy ooze.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean herpy ointment.
So you'll have to search for the Orb Death Pool on DougStanhopeCelebrityDeathPool.com. If you go to DSCDP.com, which was the acronym for Doug Stanhope Celebrity Death Pool, you go there and you search for Orb Death Pool. Join it for the 2015 season. I will accept it.
How many people can we have in it?
This year will be a maximum of 50.
And what was last year, 30?
30. So I've upped it. We're going to have more. It's going to be 50. It's going to
So
be...
don't be afraid. Just fucking come on and pick and play the fucking game,
It's going to be
you
a fucking
bastards.
parade of death this year.
Yeah, there's a lot of people going to die. Because not
And-
many people died this year, so lots are going to die next year.
Fuck
That's just how it works.
I really hope next year is just a bonanza of celebrity death. Mm-hmm. Just fucking death all over the place.
Hopefully there'll be like fucking some murderous rampages by some fucking disgruntled fans that
on
just-
a Warner Brothers set.
Yeah,
or
something.
something. Yeah, that would be really good. So,
or at like a Bieber concert or something.
so yes, that's our death pool at Orb Death Pool on Doug Stanhope Celebrity Death Pool. Search it. I believe
That's Orb Death Pool on
Forget what
Doug
the-
Stanhope Celebrity Death Pool.
I forget what the picture is, but yeah, just Orb Death Pool is good enough
It's
for
a
it.
basement.
Basement. Yeah, it's crawl
Crawl
stairs
space.
in the basement.
Yeah.
Also for Christmas, speaking of death, who doesn't want to kill babies? Yeah,
On Christmas?
on Christmas, on any other day of the year. Christmas is just a little more magical.
Oh, hey.
Go to shadyharbinger.com and get, it's 2 R's in Harbinger.
Harbinger.
Exactly. And get all your abortion-related fun needs for Christmas.
I actually saw on Twitter or Instagram that Notorious Beep got her Harbinger necklace.
Was it the coat hanger?
It was the coat hanger.
Exactly. Go and get yourself a coat hanger necklace or maybe some aborted fetus earrings. All good for any occasion.
Make your shot glasses. I'm telling you, they'll sell like hotcakes.
Exactly. Anything else?
Other podcasts?
Oh, other podcasts. Yeah, I'm sure. Why not? There's a Lovable Asshole if they ever put out another show, which he will. He fucking better.
Oh, he's just master planning something up.
I'm sure he is. And the Pridecast, if they ever put out another show. I'm sure they are. They're masterminding something. I don't mean to shit on them because, I mean, they're a great episode. I get everyone gets busy. We missed last week.
Yeah, we can miss a week, though. I mean, some of these other guys, they miss quite a bit.
I know. They're both people broadcasting themselves.
Oh.
Why not? Okay. Hey, whoa. Not that bad. Both will be back and be back shortly, and they're both great. Go check them out. Listen to them religiously. Subscribe on iTunes. And if you're subscribing on iTunes, you might as well subscribe to us and leave us a review. And I know earlier I mentioned on a previous episode that if you subscribed, I would buy you Budgie's book. I don't know who leaves a review. I can't check. The last review I can see isn't the last review left. Because Notorious Beep left a review, sent me a screenshot of it. I'm like, I've never seen this. And there's like 4 other reviews that I had never seen.
So then how the fuck are we supposed to do that then?
People DM me with a screenshot that you did a review, and I will send you a book.
All right.
Not a real book, Budgie book. An Amazon link to a book.
I don't know.
Okay.
You just send them something.
Yes, that's...
Send them on your old porno mags.
Oh, there you go. Here's a used porno mag. I got all the good...
It's like a book stop now. It's just
I got
stuck together.
I got like a Hustler where a chick's like squatted and pissing, and I got it earmarked so I can find it easily. And I just can't let it go. It was part of my childhood, and I'm still
It's
keeping it.
paper mache now. It's fucking plastered together so many times.
I don't fucking jerk. Who jerks off into a magazine to make them stick? It's just fucking weird.
No, that's why you do it, because you jerk off into it to make it stick. Then you give it to somebody. Then
Well,
they find it. They go, oh.
Okay, so if you're doing it for practical joke purposes, you're not doing it because you enjoyed the image that you're jerking
Well, unless
off
it's one of
to.
those ones that's got a chick bent over with their asshole. It's got the target thing on there.
And you open
So you got to
it?
stand back and you got to fucking
I've
try
never
and shoot
seen
it onto
a
the
magazine
target.
with a target.
Haven't you ever read Swank?
Swank has targets?
I've seen a couple. They're on almost like the back page. It's
I
like
only had the Swanks I stole from my dad.
and there's that Fox. I can't remember Fox.
No, Fox with 2 X's?
I think so.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't bought a porno
But
mag
sometimes
forever, but
you just got to stand there and try and see what you hit on the target.
I'm a jerk on my back and just blow it on my stomach kind of guy and clean it up with toilet paper. That's me. That's who I am.
I'm a jerk it wherever the fuck I feel like it kind of guy.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll be jerking my gherkin.
If you would like to follow the guy who's jerking his gherkin right now, where can they find you?
At Bill_cut.
If you'd
That's
like to-
at Bill_cut.
I love how you're giving us the Dom Perotto fucking double check on it.
Maybe somebody will hear me. They'll think I got a great radio voice for advertising.
Yeah, whatever happened to that fucking reject, the homeless guy that could read
Oh,
the
yeah.
sign? He's fucking probably catching a hot dose of heroin.
He's in line at the clinic.
Exactly.
Free needle.
If you'd like to follow me, it's Clown Orb. If you would like to follow the show, it's at BTL_podcast on Twitter. If you'd like to leave us a voicemail, send us a regular email. Voice your hate, love, or indifference to the show. Whatever. It's at beyondtheline_podcast at Hotmail. That's it. I have nothing else to add.
I do.
What would you like to add?
You know what I got to add.
Bill would like to tell everybody in Listenerland to go fuck themselves.
I would. And Regan also would like to tell everybody in Listenerland to go and fuck themselves.
No, I think Bill's an asshole for telling his faithful listeners to go fuck himself. And
Well, I think you're a fucking loser.
well, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck off and
Go fuck yourself.